Hi, I'm Fazila Muhammad. I'm from medical informatics background, that is master's in health informatics. Today, I'm here to speak about big data, how big data is more important in healthcare. My topic is electronic health records and big data. So, first of all, speaking about the problem which used to occur in health records, where previously there were large amount of data in the form of paper. The data was stored in the form of paper, and it was analyzed on paper, documented, and stored. So there, previously it needed a large space to store the data, and it was difficult to query the data and produce the data at the time of need. And the data, the problems were leakage of the data and mishandling of the data, and it was like misuse of the data, where there anybody can access the data when it comes to data in the form of paper. When the data is stored in the form of paper, it can be accessed by anyone. And when it is stored electronically and it's been properly authenticated and stored and authorized, so there is a special need of access to it, the data remains secured. So how big data has helped in this sector? uh, I if I'm telling that big data plays an important role in electronic health record itself is a big data. Because what do you mean by big data? Big data is a huge amount of complex data that is stored, disseminated, quantified, analyzed, and produced. EHR also is a platform where the huge amount of data is stored. It queries the data, and it produces data of the patients to the doctors, and doctors to the patients, and the other staff as well. So big data is a pay for service. you know when the data when you are utilizing a technology, like for electronic health records, like for example, when you're using big data, it's a platform where you need only pay for service. Because that means you only pay for what you need, for what you use, for the amount of storage you use. That's the main coolest part of the system. And the technologies needed for big data analytics are like predictive analysis, knowledge discovery tool, data virtualization, NoSQL databases, stream analytics, and data integration. These are some of the technologies that needed for big data to be implemented. Predictive analysis, that is to determine the likelihood of the future outcomes based on the past data. And obviously the knowledge discovery tools, it's a complex process where you use the tools for discovering the knowledge and implementing it. Uh, and data virtualization unifies companies' data scattered across various systems. NoSQL databases allows the data to be stored and queried outside of the typical structures found in the relational databases. Next comes the stream analytics. It's also known as the real-time data analytics. And the last is data integration. It's a set of technical and business methods for combining data and many sources from the way that data has been extracted. And it can be applied in the field of diagnostics. For example, diagnostic, population healthcare, and all. For example, Apple has teamed up with Stanford to know the Apple sensor is helpful in detecting the atrial fibrillation or not. So it's a platform. This technology needs to be like implemented, uh, and it needs a software programming. It needs the software programmers who knows the language R or Python, where they type the queries, where they code, where they type the program and make up as a whole, so that you can use the platform when the software managers writes the program, and make it available in a form of good interface, where you use the platform for storing all the information what you need, and you pay for that what you need. Uh, so that was the technologies needed for big data analytics. That concludes my today's topic, where how big data can be used in healthcare management and storing health records, and the technologies that needed for big data analytics. That concludes my topic. Thank you for bearing with me, and have a good day.